The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Jump in finds the mark. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Swagger step. They gotta pull the trigger on their drive. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 closes with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Grabs them with the embrace. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Grabs and throws them away. Going in? Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jumps up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. A quick breather. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount up, meets them air-to-air. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Medium kick hits. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Definitely shuts out the jump in. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Throws them. What's next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Jumps in, rejects the air attack. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up. Okay, they trade hits. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A quick breather. Still slugging it out at this range. Time for a drink. Big opportunity coming. Jump! The low kick hits. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They push their way out of the corner. KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jump. Whiffs the throw. Sticks the combo. What's going to follow the combo? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Blocks the low heavy. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find it. Gets him. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Anti-air drops them. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Still scrapping for control of the space. 3-volt ices him. Noticeable luck and whiffs. They're wide open. Uses that wall pressure. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What are they thinking here? They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Next hit will end the round. Looking for a chance. Throwing some shade. They're at the step in there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Can they stop this slight lead from getting bigger? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Burnout activates. Barely blocks the jump in. A quick breather. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Close range projectile. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Blocks the jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Nails the anti-air. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Still very early in the round. Charges forward. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Revolt? What'll happen here? Hits them with a stop and block. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages and uses their drive gauge. Gets a risky puff in. Side switch in the corner. Medium kick hits. Are we gonna see a comeback here? One chance here may end this match. Uses the teleport. Throws him. Starting with Lazuka. Throws him in the minefield. Excellent read. The flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Taking stock. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Nails the anti-air. Throws them to negate the block. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Next hit will end the round. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Fires off the nouveau. Projectile to try and change this KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Three gloves. Player two had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Both fighters planning something? Looking for a chance. Grabs and throws them away. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Barely blocks the jump in. They just won't stop switching sides. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Three gloves. So little life left. They're taking a step back as wins out in the battle of the skies. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
This is my chance.
Puts one in the pocket. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun-shy. Jump in finds the mark. Gets the jump in. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Life lead opens up. KO! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Departure set. Oh, says no to the impact. Sticks the combo. Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Gets the jump in. A quick breather. Player hits them with a stopping bomb. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Fires off a Shinku Hadouken. Both fight. Can this drive bring them back? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Barely blocks the jump in. And it's KO! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Closes the gap for the grab. Reads them. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. All right, what's coming up next? Grabs them. Takes a trip. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. There's a change of sides. Neither of them willing to back off. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws a fireball. Spikes him with three gloves. Seeing how that round wound up very close, how will both sides tackle the next? Medium kick hits. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Burnout activates. Jumps in. This unleashes, closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start things off with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Very nice, Vidéo. What are they gonna do? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Oh, the throw connects. What now? Player one is in a very good spot now. Do they have what it takes? Uses their drive gauge. Oh, yo, Rock, super hit. Flatline zone. Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Here. Break through. Break through. Away. Break through. Break through. You move it. Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Still slugging it out here. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Decides to buff up while they can. We're in the final moments of the round. Both fighters are playing around with a full drive gauge too. KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Looking for a chance, going on the offensive? Watch out, Typhoon coming through. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Drive gauge gap here. Clutch anti-air. Player two in dire strait. The throw is denied. 3-volt ices him. Okay, here we go. Keeps him out. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player two can't use the Chernobyl flatline zone. Player one faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
how this ends. In ruin. Break through! Be gone!
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the driver. Gets a good read on their opponent. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? What are they thinking here? Player 2 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? They break things off to take a quick breather.
Here.
The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Gets them. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Throws them to negate the block. Jump. Decides to meet them in the air. Good judgment there. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps up.
Spinning bird.
Throwing some shade. Player 1 is dominating this match. There's the wall spot. They can't do anything now. Knockdown and... There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. What now? Player 2! Oh my god, they just choked it up! Life lead is there, but still wins out in the battle of the skies. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Here's to a fair.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a good read on their opponent. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. The super armor does its job. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Waltzes in there, gets some. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Jump. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Good judgment there. Tree glove. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Throwing some shade. Jumps in. A quick breather. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it on. Experiencing grip in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
More interesting.
Final round. Fight.
Jumps. Low heavy. The low kick hits. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Getting ready to be thrown to the side. Amazing. This is gonna hurt. Wave crowns them from above. Getting up close and personal.
Here. Away.
Stone cold embrace. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.